A war is coming, not a war of men, nor of gods. One that shall be fought against an ancient forgotten foe. They are older than any god or myth, and will claim the right for the throne. Though, as the world crumbles by their schemes, a league stands opposed to them in hopes of quenching the fires of war and reigniting the flames of change. Still, the question remains, as the clock reaches to its final hour, will this league claim victory or fall by my own hand?
So, last left off. You have all, well, most of you. Gabella and Vok, you both had faced off with the Frostless Syndicate in Yukigawa, gathering some information about the ending, the final days of the War of Dragons, and the last days of the era of Dragon. Though at a slight cost. A new member of your party had unfortunately passed on due to some wild magic surges.
Heidi.
What?
As
Drink.
your fellow member Dean Andesine had passed away of old age.
Oh, yeah.
That.
Oh,
what the-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that validates my drink.
Heidi.
Didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
So, as you all have gathered what you could from Yukigawa and returned back to the ship, you did meet a new friend in the form of Arden Eclipse, an odd tiefling who showed up randomly. Currently, it's the dawn of the second day since he showed up. Do you know, and sorry, one of the information you did find out is Arden is one of the followers of Duva, same as the companion Vron you had met back in Yukigawa. So, as the new day begins, plans ahead for each of you, as there's multiple routes you can go. You found information of the Pure Miles being within no man's land, towards one of the old Cersei Empire forts, naval forts. Arbuckle did find out information about possibly resurrecting his friend. And you did get information on where where possibly the full spell could be found that Zalak had used to rewrite the history of dragons, which could be found in Sidewinter, the area you're currently in.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you guys up to this morning?
We're all in our respective quarters.
Yep.
We're back on the chip.
Yep.
Back on the chip.
I'm in my bubble, my twilight bubble.
Oh, yeah, I told you to stay. You said you were going to stay on the deck.
Yeah, in my twilight bubble.
Uh,
I'm getting
Doc
coffee.
is going. Yeah, Doc is going to go into the missile.
Fox going where?
Missile.
All right.
Get to wherever.
You
Getting his
find
daily supply of bacon.
Sid supplies you with your daily supply of bacon.
Thank you, Sid.
Yeah.
Your pocket bacon.
I suppose I will head down that way as well and check in on Sid and see how the cooking's going. As I do recall, giving Sid some cooking.
You've been
lessons.
teaching Sid kitchen etiquette when he looks like the messiest fry cook in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just has that bottle of grease on how he casts grease. Just
And while I'm at it, preparing the hero's feast.
all right.
I'll rock home with you so you know. So.
Let me go and grab the stuff for the hero's feast.
Yeah. I'm going to the mess hall, grabbing coffee.
Okay.
Hey. How'd everybody sleep?
I slept pretty good. How did you sleep?
You still sore from battle?
Oh no.
Oh, no, not too bad.
11 to max HP to anyone who indulges themselves. Anyone want some pancakes, sausage, bacon?
Hey. Yeah. You had me a bacon there, kid.
Perfect.
Bacon pancake. Bacon pancakes.
I stole Sid's pocket bacon away and I started eating the hero bacon.
Gabella, you did notice something. Minerva
Okay.
wasn't with you this morning.
No.
Bless you.
Thank you.
No.
That's what it sounded like. Was no.
I said
Very dramatic no you have there.
Allergies are through the roof right now, so yay.
Have fun.
Do I notice that Minerva is not
You'll
there?
sort of notice Minerva typically hangs around. Minerva typically hangs around Gilbella.
Mm-hmm. Hey there, Gilbella. Where's the bird?
Now you think of it, I have no idea. Minerva wasn't here this morning. Thought I woke up. I was gonna grab a coffee and then go up and try to find Navi, see if maybe Navi knew where.
I mean, we could
Minerva
just
went.
ask Navi.
That's quite true. I'm still half
Navi can
asleep.
come around. Get yourself some coffee and then we'll handle it. We don't need to go to Navi. Navi can come. Navi is all around us.
That is true.
Isn't
That
that
sounds
right,
like the
Navi?
most cult thing ever.
Navi is one of our gods now.
around us.
Navi is
Ma-
becoming a
ma-
deity.
Made it sound very religious, like for fuck's sake.
That's our welcome for you. Did you say for Vox's sake?
For fuck's sake.
So, one, well, cutting out a bit. Zooming out in the city of Yawa Yawa. You're welcome, Luna.
Yep,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
what? Sorry, now I have to say it.
The city of Maui Wowie.
Vanari,
Yay.
you've been on your quest for, I'd say, what, some time now, would you say?
Probably.
So, what are you doing this morning as you wake up?
That's a wonderful question. Where am I waking up?
Where are you waking up?
God damn it.
I'm allowing you to set the scene here.
I know, but I don't know enough about where we are to be like, oh, I'm at this place.
So,
Oh,
oh, shit. For information for you, Sidewinter is basically an area where all four elements meet. However, it gets the name because it's constantly covered with snow.
Okay.
A big source of heat within the area are the hot springs. And the city of Yawa Yawa is one of those larger cities. It is a port town. It's located on sort of the eastern edge of this area. There are a few lovely inns inside, and you do pop out a little bit like a sore thumb, looking like an elf, as the area is filled with plenty of genasi.
What are
Valid.
the longitude and latitudes?
Don't
One
tempt
second.
me to go that in depth. And I know he has it too, is the worst part.
Give me a moment.
Heidi, I'm gonna smack you.
What did Heidi do?
Did
She
Heidi
all
do-
magic surged me. I haven't been here for an hour. In legitimacy, because knowing why I'm doing what I'm doing, I probably would be popping in and out of the inns, specifically talking to the inn owners to get an idea of like what everything is around me, since I'm trying to find my person.
Okay.
Who's your person?
I said my person because I'm keeping it vague.
All right.
My people.
So, as for the information for you, that would be 15 degrees
I told you she
Latitude.
had it.
and about 50 degrees longitude. Northern
Good
area.
to
You
know.
had it. I told you.
I had no doubt.
You don't realize the insanity.
Oh no. Can I have the universal placement of the planet in your universe?
Third planet from the sun on this case.
There you
Third
go.
rock from the sun.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
However,
extra.
unlike Earth, this actually has 2 moons and 1
Democracy.
ring. That too. But no. So just for information for you guys, there's 2 moons on this planet,
What are they
but
called?
also the planet's name?
No,
No, the moons.
Oh, hold up. You can keep
He has
asking me
notes.
these questions every day, but I got the notes written down. You
I'm
don't.
sure you do.
I love it. So shush.
We're world building. We're universe building.
I've seen
We're
the solar
getting the
system.
universe building that's already occurred. What's
I-
the planet name called?
Idriel.
Idriel.
That's why
Really?
it's the Idriel
Heidi
Chronicles.
drink.
That's why you're called the Idriel Chronicles, because Idriel's the world, the continent you're on is Castrol. The current nation you're at is the United Spirit Alliance, which is a collection of different
United.
kingdoms.
Okay. Now makes sense. Now makes sense.
USA, USA, USA.
No, better than the USA. Bit different than the
They
USA. More
have
like United.
democracy.
Yeah, they actually do.
Listen, you said United Spirit Alliance. It's USA.
Fuck!
That was completely unintentional.
That was completely unintentional.
And we're better than the USA because we have democracy.
I love. I
I believe in
absolutely
the
love
Republic. I
that
believe
was
in
caught when I did
democracy.
it.
No, I did not realize that at all. Duros and Solara.
So you have a male and a female moon. Cool.
I'll be right back.
We don't know that. And it's a
Well,
moon.
if I
Moons don't have
remember right,
genders.
Solaris is even a goddess somewhere. if I
Moons
remember
don't have
correctly.
genders.
I will fight
No.
you.
Solar. Yeah, technically, yes, they are. Oh, God, I forgot about.
Oh wow! So the moons are gods. Got it. Good to know.
Well, I mean, technically, all moons are named after gods.
What is the actual moon named? Like
Our moon?
Ours?
the
Moon.
Earth moon. It's just moon.
It's just moon.
MOON. That spells moon.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
It's just the moon.
The moon.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
Google.
Okay, if
All
you're
the other
done trying to
times.
test me on how crazy I have gotten with lore building, we can do that on another stream.
We can do that on August 3rd.
I'm actually so down for that.
Fuck, just sit there and go, okay, give me this information, that information. Oh, I stumped Gigs for a second there. Give him like 5 minutes, you'll come up with something new. All right.
You're not wrong.
And if you must know, the second moon, no one's sure how the fuck it got there.
Is it a god? It's hidden in the moon. Is it a god buried in the
Ain't
moon?
nobody
It chased
sure.
down its goddess.
Okay. So there you
Hey,
go.
hoozles.
Yep, back to plot. All right. I mean, also, Danny, if you really want to look
Yes.
at the moon, have you looked at this world's calendar? There's literally a holiday based
Yes.
around the settings of the moon.
Yes, but I also want you to remind you that I clicked through so fast trying to figure out Vanari's birthday that I saw it, but it didn't register.
I also had to laugh because I literally rolled that number. Like, you want to give it to the fate of dice, or and like,
Yeah, no, that's actually funny.
okay. So, Vanari,
Yeet.
while leaving the inn you're staying at, trying to get information about your person, you do get a strange sensation, and you notice a peculiar raven, where it's sort of emanating from. So you notice a teal eye is almost irradiating light at just sort of a glance as it starts to fly off.
But that's a bit weird. And I'm going to start following it.
All right. As you sort of follow it through the city, you eventually find yourself at, well, the shipyard by a very peculiar ship. And at this point, Gilbella, as you're walking out with the coffee, you find Minerva flying up to you and landing right on your shoulder. Following them, Vanari, would you like to introduce your character?
Yee. I'm going to actually have to open her stuff quickly.
Really?
So she... Yes,
After all
I'm
this,
sorry.
you don't have it ready?
It's ready. I have to get to the right page.
Uh-huh.
So she is going to be probably around 5'2". She's on the shorter, taller side, whatever you want to call it, whoever's height is whose in this campaign. I might be shorter than you, which I know I am, because you're a bugbear and a furbolg. So there's no way in hell I'm taller than you.
I identify as a fey giant.
What the hell?
Noted. I'll keep that in my notes for later. But I don't know if I'm taller or shorter than Gabella. So
I mean,
that's why I said tall short.
To be completely fair, Furbolg's still Fey Giant.
How tall am I?
Because
I make the joke because
Critical Role
the
did it.
squirrel, yeah, on Beacon,
Oh,
which I
5'4".
subscribe to, they changed
Oh, so no, I'm the shortest. Got it.
heritage from Furbolg for Caduceus to Fey Giant, so they
Which
can
is
own,
strange, because
It's because they own the IP for or whatever. They don't own Furbolg.
No, Furbolg is not owned by D&D.
Oh, it's not.
It's Celtic lore.
Oh, okay.
That's
But
weird.
either way, it's probably so they can market it more.
More
And
than
they
likely.
might be probably moving it more towards their Darga Hearts thing to keep that
Probably.
all consistent. Any hoozles.
But you see in front of you, she's about 5'2", about 130 pounds, so she's relatively short. And she's got brown eyes, pale skin, and her hair is dyed pink and purple. And she has her ears pierced and is wearing, like, for lack of the better word, kind of hipster clothes, because she's got like a half-cut leather jacket on and then like traveling gear.
What color is the jacket?
Brown.
Yabella, you're the only one that sees her.
Anyone on deck can, but yeah.
Squirrel.
All that happened was explanation of her character. You can just talk to her at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm the only one that can see Denny.
At the moment.
Anyone
Okay.
who is on deck can see Danny's character.
I'm
You're the
currently,
one who I pointed out.
I'm currently shoveling bacon into Vox's pocket. So
Okay, so I walk up to Vanari and go, "Hi, new friend. Nice to meet you."
That was your bird that I was following.
Yes. I guess that's why you were away, weren't you, honey? Walking to Minerva.
Honey.
I call her honey. What, geeks?
Nothing. I'm just laughing.
Oh. Thought you were muted there for a second. Yes. I'm blanking.
Minerva brought the
She brought
person
a-
over.
Yeah, Minerva our friend.
He already acknowledged the bird.
Yeah, we already acknowledged the bird and came back.
Hey, Gabella, who are you talking to?
New friend. I'm sorry, didn't get your name.
My name's Vanari.
Vinari.
Vanari.
Vinari.
Vanari.
Very pretty name. I like it.
Who? What? Where'd you come from?
I followed the bird.
Oh, you found the bird.
Found the bird.
Bird's the word. What's your no offense, we're why the fuck are you here?
That's a wonderful question. I like you. You're very blunt. I went British. I hate my life.
Commit.
All right. Do we need to add that roll?
Probably because it's terrible and I hate my life. No.
Yeah, great. Why are you followed the bird? Why can we help you?
I'll admit I don't write no.
You don't write no.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm trying.
What don't you write no?
Fuck you. You and Bach.
Well, okay, be nice. We just met the person. You don't need to be mocking her already. All right. So,
what's going on up here? Oh,
we have a new friend.
Oh, there's a lot of you.
hello.
Oh yes. The ship is quite full of people.
Just from like the mess hall door, you see Sid and Nara staring out like, what is going on here? And so you get caught. Boom.
I approach Vanari. Arden Eclipse. It is a pleasure, and he puts his hand out to expecting yours.
Still reach out and shake your hand. Since you weren't here, it's Vanari.
He doesn't shake your hand. He takes his forehead to the top of your hand.
You're strange.
Oh, that's weird.
All of you are strange.
I mean, your accent's changing like every 3 seconds, and we're the strange ones.
Hey, Pot, you're calling the kettle black here, man.
Hey.
I'm not wrong.
You're not, but I at least call myself out on
I am well aware. It was either this or Southern, and I didn't want to do Southern again because she doesn't fit Southern, okay?
True.
Arbuckle looks at her inquisitively. Huh. Noticing something about her. Or a feeling.
I kind of should.
Hey, I promised her I would feel tingly sensations if it was natural.
I mean, you can feel all the tinglies you want. That's not where I'm going. You fucking weirdo.
Think Arbuckle would be a little too old.
What?
I said he would be too old anyway.
You're like 9.
I think she said Bach
I'm
buckle when
like
she said
21.
it too.
Baby.
So we still don't know what's your business. You said you followed the bird. Did the bird bring? I'm guessing the bird brought you here,
Well, it's
Minerva.
what felt like.
Can you ask the bird what's going on? Can you talk to your bird?
Minerva, did you bring her here? Did you bring Vanari here?
I think the best she can do is feel what the bird is thinking, but not actually talk to the bird.
In theory, can I make a telekinetic mind link with the bird?
I'm pretty sure that it states that they have to have
You want to try?
Language.
have at least one language.
You can
Language.
try.
You wanna try?
It just says one creature at a time. If the creature, hang on, I think if they don't know your language, they can still like, you can tell by feeling. I don't remember. Let me look. Actually, it does not say anything about verbiage. And that's weird.
It is very weird.
When you use Mind Link to speak telepathically to a creature, you can use your action to give that creature the ability to speak telepathically with you for 1 hour until the end of this effect is an action. But it doesn't state they have to know how to talk.
I think you would need to speak with him.
Yep.
You want to try?
Yeah, I'm still willing to try. Because fuck around and find out.
Nothing.
All right. You reach out towards Minerva. What do you say?
Is there a reason that you brought me here? Or I really can't stick with that accent. It's going to piss me off.
Your southern was starting to come out for a second.
It was.
Honestly,
your heart.
I honestly think that your southern would be okay. And it's very attractive.
We're lucky we don't do Discord. I have a feeling the overlay would be constantly changing. Like, why? Horny jail, horny jail, horny jail. Okay. She doesn't exactly. Well, Minerva doesn't exactly speak back to you, but you get more like feeling of what they mean.
Mm-hmm.
You get the feeling of friend. And then sort of questioning lost.
Okay.
So, Gilbella, when did your familiar start going out and finding random people?
Today, I think. She's never done that before until now.
That's a new one for me.
It's a new one for me. Why are we finding new friends?
Ah,
I mean, we just met this one. Arden. Yeah, Arden. Yesterday, and now we're meeting new friend here, Vanari.
Vanari.
Vanarial. Sorry, I'm bad with names.
Don't expect me to learn yours fast.
I mean, it's
Look at it.
easy. It's 3 letters. It's just Vok.
So is ass.
I am the whole.
That one was a little weird.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I feel like I'm regressing. So Minerva, in her infinite wisdom, brought you here. Is that what you were saying, Gilbella?
Yes.
Did you tell us what you felt? That you felt?
Vanari?
No, I hadn't got to that. Y'all started going ahead.
Okay.
Oh, I thought Gilbella was it. So
No. Remember, Minerva is just a pet. There's no familiar bond between two of them.
okay. So how can we help you? And that goes for you too. Arn, now that you're here, we still don't know your business. I don't think.
I'm here to help whoever needs me the most.
Okay.
That's very broad.
Didn't Vran, you know Vran.
Yeah.
Vran's okay.
Yeah.
It's coming back. It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been an evening.
Well, it feels like it's been a month and a half.
Yeah.
All right. But okay, so I think what we're trying to get to here is we have some business that we need to attend to. What is your business? And it's evidently Minerva brought you here for a reason. We still don't know what you're doing. Let's all have a cup of tea and figure out what we're doing here instead of sitting here like a bunch of fucking assholes standing around on the deck.
Just going to like
Right,
nod
go.
briefly. It's like as we're moving, is brain is functioning. As far as I know, no. You know what? Fuck it. Southern it is. As far as I know, I was tracking down my patron, so to say, because she kind of up and disappeared, and it's weird. So I've been trying to figure out where the hell she is. So I ended up here.
Who may I ask is your patient? Fuck your fucking mind up now.
Mark,
You either help me with mine or I fuck yours up more.
Right there. So who's your patient that you're looking for?
The funness of that is I don't rightfully know fully. I'd see. Okay, let me explain.
Patron?
A little while ago, my mom was sick, and I went out to the woods, and I was like, "It just someone help her, please." Something appeared. Don't really know what. It said it could help her, so it helped her, and poof. As far as I know, she's not sick anymore.
Oh, and your mom got better after that.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Has it come out to ask you to serve it in any way since then?
Not really. I kind of just follow a feeling and do things. Like, it's never a blatantly, oh, go kill this person or anything like that. It's like, oh, you feel like this crowd needs something done, and you just walk over and you figure it out.
So you gave yourself to
did you like
higher power that you don't know to gain
did you
power
pledge
to
an
heal
oath
your
to this
mom?
thing?
That's a wonderful question that I rightfully don't know the answer to, unfortunately.
Inside
like I said,
check.
It's just a feeling, man.
That's okay. I was debating on as to whether or not I was gonna pull Sage.
Inside check. Does she actually know what the fuck's going on?
That's
25.
Danny, you can message me privately if you want to give the answer to that, and I can help out, or just say what you want.
Actually, no, 26.
Sir, I rightfully have no fucking clue what's going on.
She telling the truth.
How? This is
Okay,
this
I
is
want to
quite
point out
the-
the age that she would have been at when this happened would have been at like 12 or 13.
Okay, that in character, we're getting there.
Oh, geez.
Because the next question was, how long has this been going on for you? How long ago did this
Let's see.
patron save your mother?
I'm 21 now.
There's 21.
Something like
you're
9
certainly
years?
less. 9 years.
Something like
It's
that.
been
It's been a
9
minute.
years. No, it's been years, not a minute. A minute is a much shorter duration of time.
It's almost as if the 21 that I've lived proves that.
See. Oh, my lord. Blessed be the All Mother. Not the All Mother, is it?
Oh.
I don't know. Do I see any markings, anything like that on her person from any deities?
No, not really. Unless Vanari, do you have any markings of a deity on you? Or...
Sir, you are the one who picked it. I have
Okay.
no clue.
Then no markings at all.
Does player not know which deity it is?
Player
Player
does not
does
know
not
what
know.
deity it
Player
is.
doesn't-
Wow, you're really playing this up. Okay.
I let Jinx have
Wow.
full control over that.
So
I-
you can't even twist her arm and try to find
like
out
it.
that way. It ain't
No,
happening.
it's been... I'm leaving hints.
Oh, I feel like I got a big one.
I feel like I have none.
Hey,
You've been with us for 5 minutes and he's already got a hint. You've been here. You've been doing this for however long that you've had this patron. You don't know Jack Diddley.
He'll be fair. See, there's the Irish that all of a sudden popped in.
I was talking out of character.
hey. I think we need to figure out what's going on with you, who your patron is, first of all, and why is that turnover brought you to us?
I mean, maybe I'm here to help you.
You might be able to help them, because it's kind of odd that you came here. Meanwhile, we could use, I'm sure, both of your helps with our own business we have going on.
I mean, I'm sure I got pulled here for a reason other than the bird. Granted, the bird with the bright blue eyes was pretty convincing to watch.
Wait. Hold that thought. Gilbella,
Yes,
do you worship a god?
I do.
Are you able to communicate with your god in any way?
I do, yeah.
See,
I can.
knock in the sky. See what.
Knock
see,
on the
see,
sky.
Knock on the sky.
Listen to the sounds. See if it's
Minerva is what kind of bird?
Your bird,
Raven.
Raven.
your bird, your
Mhm.
deity, and she ended up here.
What is your zone? Took me a second, I had to remember.
Mine?
Yeah.
This is Zaluk.
That's what I just said.
I don't know what kind of bird that is. I'm just saying. It's fucking weird.
No,
bird.
the bird is a raven. Zalak
I
is a
know,
bird's a
I'm just
raven.
talking because it's a weird ass bird.
The bird is a
Uh-oh.
bird.
Bird is the word.
Bird is the word. I
No,
checked that.
bird. Okay. Okay, so I forget how she connects to her. To
How does
Zaluk.
you haven't actually. You had one time when you used divine intervention of speaking to him.
Yeah.
How does Gilbella reach out to Zalak?
Oh.
Obviously, go find a nice quiet space for you to be doing that, so that way we're not intruding.
I'm actually gonna try that. So if you guys will excuse me for a moment.
Now you're smelling toast,
Now I'm smelling toast.
and you won't use your own voice for
No,
character.
I do, yeah. Now I'm just, we're all smelling toast.
Toast.
Nope, I'm pretty good, thank you.
Radron. Gilvilla runs down to captain's quarters and closes the door and just kind of sits on the floor behind her desk and just like meditates to see
All
if she can
Jedi like.
communicate. All Jedi like, yeah.
Funny story that used to be my desk.
Right.
That's
Funny story. It was my desk for like a day.
Yep.
It was your desk for a day until you say, you know what? Fuck it. This character that's sort of my friend, you getting killed.
I'm gonna push this goblin off the side of the ship and not give him a warrior's death, and then I'm gonna attack. And then I'm gonna attack a crew member.
That's the other thing we need to do.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
Find
Deal
out.
evil him.
Yeah.
Okay, find out where it went.
Deal with evil.
Oh yeah, and another point you did find out is Dean's ex-wife has dealings with the Pure Miles, but she's in Drachenfischer.
Mm-hmm.
You're brought to the city of the city of the Queen, which is a city dedicated to the Raven Queen in the theocracy of Golgalier. You know about Drachenfischer. You have the Kid Dragon with the Kid Dragon's Temple within Sidewinter, and also No Man's Land. So 4 directions you're being pulled in currently. Okay. So
yeah.
So you sit down, you meditate, try reaching out to your god.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a religion check for me, please.
Okay. Minerva, I put Minerva on my desk so that she's not on my shoulder the whole entire time. She can just kind of wander around. Religion, you said?
Yes.
Okay. 17. Dirty 20.
All right. It takes you a bit, and as you sort of get into this meditative state, you feel his presence around. Bella! I should see you again. I'm glad you got that curse removed. It was terrible not being able to see all the shenanigans you get into. Oh, sorry. I know they say gods are great and all that, but let's be honest, humans have a lot more fun.
I would agree on that one. Did you bring Vanari over to us? Was that your doing?
Nari, Vanari, you have Rabaka, Vok, Faye, or Faye left.
He left.
No, he's gone. That Dragonborn, I'm sorry about his passing.
Thank you.
Vanari, I don't know of Vanari.
Hey. She followed Minerva here. So I don't know.
Who's Minerva?
And points over to the desk. My raven.
See, he gives a slight bow towards Minerva.
Minerva.
Oh. Nice to meet you, Minerva. No, that was not me.
Hey.
Okay.
What was that?
I was getting the down low about some information. Don't worry, young man. Secret safe with me. Minerva here says that the person seemed lost and friends could help.
Okay. Kind of makes sense.
However, Minerva's not associated with me at all.
Well, I kind of figured that. No, it was just weird because we met Arden last night or yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That showed up, and now Vanari. So we're grasping at straws at why they're both here. But okay.
Well,
So
from what I do know, Cosmos right now are in a drastic flux. The equinox is coming once more, so the realms are becoming thinner as time moves on. I believe you have about 3 months until then.
I've heard equinox twice in 2 days.
okay.
It's it's as you sort of see just this faint. Again, Zolok isn't there like in a physical body, just sort of this like astral projection towards you.
Yeah.
As you both are sort of in an astral plane of that, sort of in between the heavens and the prime material. As you see, the realms will be aligning once more. And during this point, the fabric between each realm, regardless of its within a certain sphere, as he shows like the entire cosmology of Idriel with the internal solar system, and then expanding out into like the elemental planes, the realm of the Feywild, the realm of the Shadowfell, the realm of the Underdark, the Hells, and everything that connects there, and starts to show as it expands out into the sphere of other spheres starting to line up with it. I mean, it's quite remarkable. Last time this happened, I used my own spell. That's when I cast. I almost destroyed the world doing that.
Oh.
Terrible magic.
Okay.
And you would know that was a Zolok's retcon.
Yeah.
Or as Luna would put it,
Zolok's
Zolok's dick!
Zolok's retcon.
Well, I'm sorry, I got so much shit for the first name
And
of
then,
Zolok's erasure. They're like, that sounds dumb.
and then you got Zolok's dick. So,
But yeah.
or Zolok's
I hear
dicks.
it's glorious.
Daddy Zolok.
I mean, hell, he got that Dragonussy. he was the wizard who fucked the dragon.
He's the reason for all of Luna's Dragon.
Nah. Wait. Well, last time I witnessed one was when everyone's the weakest. Magic becomes a bit more stronger as the time flows by, as not just the weave of this realm, but the weave of every realm will intertwine with each other. Only for one day. Second time, well, that created what you call no man's land.
Yeah. Okay. So basically a lot is going to happen in a short amount of time.
Magic isn't. The weave itself is in a very strange position. I think that's also why you're seeing an abundance of these eldritch storms.
I would assume. How do we prepare for this?
Unfortunately, that's not knowledge I know. Time itself is strange.
Aren't you supposed to be a god?
You're about to get fucked up.
That's
Dear
a fun
child.
strategy, Cotton. Let's see how
I
that
am a
works out.
god. I am not an avatar. There are limitations even to us that have been placed on by others.
Okay, no, shut
Guys, I felt a disturbance in the weave.
No. It's like you ask that, and it's like it's not even your own gods getting mad. It's like your god's got a twinge of fear.
Why the fuck does it feel like my balls are in a vice right now?
Yes.
Some god
Even-
you are.
Do you actually say that to your god?
Oh God, please don't.
No.
Imagine becoming an oath breaker like that.
No, imagine Gabella being dead like that.
Yeah.
But he looks at you and says, unfortunately,
He's more of a mission.
gods of each realms, we do have to we are limited by what the council says.
The council.
Naturally.
Is it like the general order of deities? God?
No. But you do notice
fuck.
as he shows an emblem that it's sort of a square with tinier points at it, and explains order, chaos, life, and death, the constants of this realm, the constants of every realm, and the ones that allow us to do what we can.
Order, chaos, life, death.
Feeling that the guild masters are on that.
Yes, hey, fucking pigeon, shut up.
As
Bang, fuck, I'm dead.
as he say you put now there are gods that break those rules. However, damaging them takes away your free will. And how I prefer to see the future is not one of a straight line, but multiple choice.
I prefer fill in the blank.
As you get a smile, but don't worry. You are daughter of the family of Sphere and the family of Grey. You will find a way through. I'm sure of it.
Wait, is your name hyphenated?
Actually, she probably should be at this point.
Grace? No,
It's too.
the family name has been merged generations ago. You just
Yeah,
never
they
looked
merged.
into it.
So one family had Gray, the other one had Spear. I kind of want to throw her overboard now.
No, we're not pulling Ansem again here.
Ah, you're right. Wait, that's pulling an Ansem. I thought making a wish and fucking up the timeline is an Ansem.
Fucking chucking
That is
someone
also
off a
an
deck just because you don't like the way they look.
That sounds more Vok. Let's be real.
Well, no, that's what Ansem did.
No, that's what
Wow.
I
Ansem.
know
never
it's what
throw anybody
Ansem
off.
did, but
Wow, never throw anybody off the deck.
As you start to see him fade a bit, don't worry. You'll find a way. And oh, your ancestors, they're proud of you.
Oh, they called you a good girl.
Fucking stop trying to ruin this sincere moment, Mark.
You got a pat in the head. They gave me a gold star, guys.
When Gilbella comes back out, the first thing she's going to hear is me in the middle of telling a story. And I told the guy that they weren't anal beads, it was a necklace of fireballs.
Who are you talking
To everybody who was up
Who
there
is
with
still
him.
on deck.
But yeah, you just see he taps onto the jacket, especially wardrobe. He's proud to see you carry on the family's way as he fades away.
Hey, so you communicated with your god. Did he tell you anything about our current situation?
Were you guys in the room with me?
No,
think
you
they're
got taken
assuming
to
you
the
came
astral
back.
plane.
I told you to go somewhere private so that way we weren't intruding.
I did. I'm in the. I'm in the.
And then you came back.
I just finished talking to Zolok.
No, she hasn't decided to leave yet.
I haven't come back yet. Just give me a second. So I was gonna say,
One.
I come out of the translate state after Zolok dissipates. And kind of get my bearings a little bit. Then I stand up and I go, thank you. To like kind of like up to the air, kind of like saying like thank you to Zolok. And then I gotta go past the desk and I perch up my arm and I go, are you coming, Minerva? Yes or no?
Minerva follows.
Okay. So then I come back up to the deck.
And that's when you hear what I said.
So you commuted with her god. Did you get any information about this mess?
I did. So Gabella turns to Vanari and goes, I found out why you're here. So in the midst of the talking, Valak and Minerva were talking. Still don't know how that works, but anyway. Minerva found that you were lost and that we could potentially help you as friends.
Works for me.
Yeah. So that made sense. I did talk to Zalak. No. So what we thought before that Vanari or Valak, my deity, had something to do with Vanari being here. No. That was not part of his doing. So that was all Minerva, which is awesome.
Still
but-
weird for a familiar to randomly do on its own, but really cool.
Yeah. Well, then I turned to Minerva. I was like, we'll have a talk later. We'll have a talk later.
You and me are gonna have a talk, kid.
What do we say about talking to strangers? Well, before we start diving into our other stuff, Vanari, would you like breakfast?
Stares at everything. I need to know. Can I see the pocket out of Vox pockets? The
Yeah.
bacon. I meant bacon, and I realized I said pockets twice, and it annoys me. Food, yes. Why do you have bacon in your pockets?
Why don't you have bacon in your pockets?
Because I don't want grease in them.
This is a special lined pocket.
That
keep
still
your
doesn't
rations?
answer the why.
I imagine it keeps the bacon warm and
It
whatnot.
keeps it fresh.
He basically
have
lined
bacon on
foil
it.
on the inside of his pocket.
So you don't want to have random bacon whenever you're traveling?
Snack food.
Some people carry trail mix. I've carried pocket bacon. What's it to you?
You at
This
least
is
eat
not a
it
good
before,
step.
like do you
So-
at least eat it in a day, or does it?
That's not your concern.
That concerns me if it's like more than a day.
Well, bless your
breakfast?
heart. This doesn't concern you, little lady.
Breakfast?
The bacon question hasn't been
Just
answered.
breakfast?
If you don't want to have my pocket bacon, don't eat my pocket bacon. If you've got to reach for my pocket bacon, you're gonna pull back a nub anyway.
As you just see what looks like an alligator walk, like a 2-foot tall alligator, walk up and like try to take a piece out of the pocket.
Stop it. Ask Sid.
What's that?
Would you like a piece?
Mhm.
I'll give him a piece of bacon.
all I've got rattling around my head is, what if it was your bacon in the first place?
And as you ask, what is that? You see, she looks towards you. Sid is Sid.
That's Sid. He's our cook. He's a good egg. You treat him nice and respectfully.
Basically, and he looks like a 2-foot tall alligator with a tail that's about twice the length of his body.
He's a good chap.
We loves it.
Okay, you're cool. And I'm just gonna go grab a plate of waffles.
I'm making waffles.
Add 11 to your hit point maximum.
Wait!
You're also you also have some resistances and stuff as well, which I will give you here in a second.
Fear. You can't be frightened and
Can't be
frightened or poisoned.
Or poisoned.
Immunity to frightening and poisoning.
Can't be frightened.
Gilbella and Mark, refresh your character sheets.
Oh
No.
which ones?
Mark and for Gilbella.
Heroes
Bye.
feast.
What you do?
Ba-dum.
Did you check off a certain box at the top, or was that already checked?
And makes all wisdom saving throws at advantage.
Was something supposed to change? A double?
Well, if you don't see it, then you're not looking hard enough.
Check the jester's armor.
Oh!
Oh! Jester's armor. Nice. Yeah.
Someone was busy.
I was waiting for that. Whoa.
All right.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
So your illusionary duplicate now has a range of 60 feet, Heidi.
Sweet.
And your armor gives you a +2 bonus instead of a +1.
Imagine all the healing you could do through that illusionary duplicate.
All right.
Yeah. I see what I can do. Arbuckle is going to quietly exit the room.
All right.
He's going to go up to the bird's nest. The bird's nest where let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Does he not want to hear what Malik had to say?
I thought we did it.
Uh-uh.
Oh,
In
never mind.
relation, no.
After that, I will do that.
You went on about
Okay.
the anal beads, got food. Sid showed up with pocket bacon.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, I got sidetracked. Okay, so Malik, while I was talking to him, also did say that something that the equinox is coming and that the realms, all the realms, are going to be aligned and the veil is going to get thinner. And it's happening in 3 months' time. I asked him how we should prepare for this, and he didn't know because there are certain things even gods can't know about. But he did say he had to use one of his spells the last time this happened.
Well, and you would all know that was basically the first 13th level spell ever cast.
Yeah, and it was the first level 13 spell ever cast, so.
Erasure. Dicks.
You cast magic cock.
Mm-hmm.
It's mage cock, thank you very much.
That just sounds like something Scallon would have.
Right. So that was the conversation in a nutshell. So we really don't know what's going to happen when all the realms align. So there's no way to prepare for it, but we do know when it's coming.
What you did get told was the weaves would be intertwined and magic will be stronger. From what you would understand from that, it seems
yeah.
like, and him mentioning the last time he experienced it, he cast his spell. The last
Yeah.
time, the last time it had happened, someone, no man's land was created.
For my research, I know what happened, right? And why he did that.
Basically, Zalak didn't do that. That was one of his descendants. What had happened was, he decided to try defending his own kingdom after going to madness after civil war had broken out. The third Obsidian King used a spell in hopes of separating it. However, when he did so, the weave was heavily damaged in that area.
On the off chance of making my character useful off rip, would I know anything just being a celestial warlock? Like, would I have an idea?
Not from being a Celestial Warlock, but I would say from being Kalishtar.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
So, what you know is that the time of equinox is actually a point when the barrier between every realm is weakened.
Okay.
It, in fact, from the legends of how, well, Kalishtar were created, it was stated that during during the arcane equinox, was a point when the people of the dream realm were able to cross over and meld with the first Kalishtar. Well, yes, the realms were weakened then, a large group of them were created when that happened. And you do know during the equinox, during the arcane equinox, which only happens about every 1,000 years, is a point when the barriers become so weak. The barriers do become weak, but also things will cross over. People will be more; those will become touched by the realms even more, and so things like sorcerers will be born after that day, or more will be born after that day, and tieflings, anything that would be realm touched.
So it's like pop over with my full tray of waffles here at Equinox. Oh,
Yep.
you know that there's a bunch of people that got created because of an equinox, right? Like forever ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
We do know that, right? Do we know that as characters?
No,
No.
No.
Okay, so no.
as I assume, Danny, you're casting exposition at umpteenth level.
I don't care.
I'm asking you. It's your character.
I was just sitting down. I was used to being useful as a character.
I know, but you're giving him the full rundown.
Nah. So essentially, all the funness. Like you said, equinox makes everything weak. All the fun, magic seeps over. Well, more than magic seeps over sometimes. Sometimes you get people or entities or all this other fun shit. And way back when, essentially something similar to what you would refer to as a dreamwalker melded with humans. Not humans, but humans, and it's a hard thing to describe. Anyway,
Humanoids.
Yeah, humanoids. That we'll use that. And essentially, it allowed a whole new creature to be developed from it that allows them to have certain things, such as walking, quote, in their dreams. They don't really dream. It's weird. But yeah, it's just an example of what can happen with the equinox. That, and I guess you guys know something else that I didn't even know was a thing.
Interesting.
There's more to you than meets the eye there, young one.
Ah, isn't that the same thing for everyone, though?
Very true. But some more than others. Oi.
Valid.
I have an idea.
Hmm.
I'd like to try something with your permission.
Sure.
And Arbuckle will walk up to. We'll walk up to you. This I don't think will hurt at all. And I'll put my hands on either side of your head, similar to this. And I am going to cast Legend.
Who's a what's its?
Legend lore.
Oh,
Legend.
is that pulling up shit from the deep recesses of the mind type shit?
It's basically I want to find some shit about a bad chick.
Legend
well.
lore? So
The spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the thing you named. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, even a secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't a legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information that you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed information is.
Sorry, Vanari, you're not legendary.
Nope.
I mean, do you ever know? Maybe the DM wants it that way.
Are you? You're casting
It's
it
up
on.
to the,
You're casting on Vanari.
On Vanari, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the feeling that I have, trying to get more information from.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, reaching your hands out, focusing in on this feeling. You see glimpses.
Hooked on the feeling.
See a child, a happy life. As she gets older, a mother becomes ill. See, she runs out to plea, and you see Arbuckle, what you know as a feather. They are basically, these are the equivalent of the Chosen to the Raven Queen. They're psychopaths, basically. They care for those that come into this world, and they're there to help guide those out of this world, similar to what you do. You see a large figure draped in a cloak of feathers, a suit that almost looks like a plague doctor, and that same bird mask on the face covered by a hood. Teal lights emerge from the orb, and you only see bits of this as they don't speak, but you see, probably for a month, it roamed about this village. About every hour, every time it would every time it would become night, it would reemerge, carrying a lantern, emerging and healing. After that time was done, vision sort of fades.
Motherfucker. Wasn't that interesting?
Well, it was my second my second thought.
And this is why I let the DM have fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was fairly informative. It seems like your patron is connected to the Raven Queen. Not so much the Raven Queen, but connected.
Legitimate question. Do I even know who the Raven Queen is?
Roll me. You come from Edenoa, right?
Yeah, the Adenoa.
Yeah. So roll me a religion check, please.
I nat 20. Holy shit. I never.
All right.
22 with my religion.
So, what information you remember about the Raven Queen? Basically, in Edenoa, they treat the Raven Queen very much like sort of how the Romans treated Hades. They don't speak of her, but they do pay respect to the Raven Queen. She is known as the goddess of death, the one that keeps the ledger of when people will live and when people die.
Oh.
Though it's sort of taboo in areas to speak of the Raven Queen, as speaking her name believes that it would come that same effect would bring damage to there.
What fucking pack did I make? Now I'm terrified.
You made a celestial one.
I shouldn't have put DM. Have fun. Okay, we're here for it. It's fine.
Oh, fun.
So
Yes,
I hear Raven Queen. I'm like,
This isn't a bad thing. There's nothing to be frightened about.
You say
The
that.
Raven Queen is neither good nor evil. She is just she's a guide.
Yeah, she's a guy, but just for reference, I will never be saying her name.
Why?
Where I come from, you speak her name and you invoke it. You invoke it, and you might as well be dead in the next week.
That's
Although it's ironic, considering I'm pretty sure my mom was on her deathbed when I made that deal, so
Yes.
I can see where it came from.
And yet she survived. So the pact that you made saved your mother. The Raven
Far
Queen,
enough.
with all of her scary, spooky business, she is fair and she is wise.
Mm-hmm.
I still won't be saying her name. I'll just acknowledge it and continue on my way.
That sounds like you're just being stubborn there, Liege wee one. And maybe we can help you through that. Maybe that's why you're here. I've already held talk in his getting to their wild mother. Maybe I can help you get through and embrace your pact with your deity. Whoever it may be.
I mean, it's not like I have never done what they wanted, but now I'm a little questioning on things.
You need to ease up. Embrace it. Let's see where it goes. I'll be here to guide you.
Geeks gave my character religious trauma on day one.
Who said religious trauma?
The way that you described it, for I don't know, it's being taken as religious trauma.
Oh
now.
no, that's how a lot of areas see the Raven Queen.
Not necessarily you, just in general.
I know,
Okay.
but that's why it's being depicted that way now.
But
to
no,
me.
it's specifically a lot of areas take that same idea with the Raven Queen. Above table to the player, the Raven Queen represents both life and death. However, most people focus on the factor of death itself.
Death.
She is fair, she is wise.
Exactly.
She is neither good nor evil. She's
She's literally balanced.
I mean, she's DC's death.
Mm-hmm.
She was there to turn on the lights when you first came in.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll be there to
off.
turn off the lights and put up the chairs when everyone's gone.
She's Alexa.
Yep.
Yeah, I dare you to call the fucking Raven Queen that.
Hi. So now that we have more of an idea of what's going on here, we can move forward a bit. I take it you'll both be joining us now with our travels.
I mean, for me, it was pretty now obviously apparent why a raven led me here. So I'm just going to assume that is the case as to why I'm here.
Safely assume, yes.
And what about you, Arden? You're going to be joining us for the time being.
Yes, sorry, what?
Drink,
Squirrel!
drink.
Right.
I like how that rule started just for Heidi, but we have gone fully into everybody
No.
drink, and the two
Right,
people
yeah,
who
the-
don't drink are me and Mark.
I was going over my character sheet all over again.
Okay.
It's been a hot minute. Anyway, so what?
Wow. So
You're
we figured
joining us.
You're going to be joining us for the time being, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, I did hear the entirety of that question. I thought there was more that I had missed.
No, that question.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Well, you didn't
that's the
respond.
plan.
Still,
I said yes, and then I was like, but what did I miss?
anyway. All right. So, since you two will be joining us, Captain, if you don't mind,
Mm.
maybe we should figure out where we're going. We're getting pulled in 83 different directions, and we need
Yes,
to
knowing
figure
where we're
out where our
going.
actually destination is.
Yes. That would be helpful to know where we're going.
I mean, I have a couple things I'd like to take care of personally,
Okay.
but I know as a team, we only have a few months.
Yeah.
Before we have to do the equinox and whatever stuff and some sort. We need to figure out what this business is that's actually going on. That's your deity and brought up. And then from there, figure out what it is that's going on, if it needs to be stopped, which I'm pretty sure it does. And then how we stop it if need be.
Mm-hmm. That is
Uh,
the question.
And what about your former evil friend?
That's also something we need to figure out as well.
Yes.
We have to deal with Ansem and Dean's wife.
Yeah, too.
I have a feeling that no matter where we go, those two are going to end up showing up again.
I can't help but think that I can't help but think that my ex-wife from one character is having an affair with the evil copy of my another former character. just saying that's all that crosses my mind, and it's kind of fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm so used to geeks leaving in the middle of the tension club that I about said, "Rogue Kobe, go!"
I was just thinking that too.
So anyway, you walk into a bar.
We already walked into the bar. We rolled our initiative for fighting the mind flayer. I had a 13.
But now I got to come up with a new campaign because Leo isn't here. So. So you walk into a bar and you buy the book.
They can't buy the book. The merch is down. They should save up money to purchase the book when it gets put back up.
I think the book's on a different website.
Is it? No, it is on a different
Yes.
website. Hang
It
on!
is.
Exclamation point! Book.
Whoa.
I know mod duties. See, but Mark can't yell buy the merch right now.
Buy the book!
Anyway,
I wish to own a book.
Kobe's Forever's Guide to the Guild. Has everything you need to put a guild into your games and whatnot, and all that lovely stuff. It's got backgrounds, it's got NPCs, it's got who are shopkeepers and background on them and their shops. And
Are you
then
literally going back into Kobe for this ad?
Yep.
I made the joke.
And then there's a bunch of magic items and all sorts of other cool shit. Should definitely go buy it. I use it for my games.
I know
all the games are your games.
But the difference between my games and anyone else's games is the guild is ran by Kobe's.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Fucking
Anyway.
Kobe runs a game and it's all just kobolds. Everyone's kobolds. Nothing but kobolds in the world.
Anyway, back to the DM.
You guys want to take a little bit of a break?
Sure.
Yes, please.
Welcome back, everyone. How's it going?
Heidi, was it good for you? Was it good for you?
She can't remember.
I do remember. No.
Oh, so you admit it.
Well,
I like how Danny comes here for
I
one day
don't
and
kiss
become
and
the
tell.
most chaotic we have been.
She's not
warned you.
denying it, folks.
So we had to go on break because Heidi got some dick. So now we're back.
No, I had to walk late.
There is no Torm backstory. Torm is Torm.
Anyway,
And I spent that time relaxing my back from the back breaking that Danny gave me. So
pegging's a
Yeah, I
thing.
hate pegging. It's their kink.
That's what you guys said last
Oh,
night.
Hold on, wait a second. Can I ask how you have -1 subs?
Because
Somebody
I'm not,
dropped out.
because I'm just that good that I'm just that bad that no one likes me. Even I
you don't have
dropped out.
-1 sub because I have a subscription.
Even I dropped out.
I'm looking at the Outcast Guild's goals.
I see it
11
too.
more subs to go, and it goes -1 out of 10.
That means that from the time that it was started, they had
He
one
has-
more sub than what they had at the time to get the 11 more. And that
Gotcha.
sub has since not been renewed.
Gotcha.
Did you just person explain subs?
He was. Oh,
We knew.
he didn't.
Yes, he did.
That reminds me.
But Bella, why are you? Oh. Can I roll for that wild magic search right now?
All right, how many people got Wild Magic Surge right now?
Me,
Okay.
Vok, and him.
1, 2. All right, you, Vok, and Luna. All right. So, as we get back to this, you guys have finished your meals. You step outside. I do need you to roll for your Wild Magic Surges.
I'm gonna use the big one. Oh, it's 100. Never mind. I'm not using the big one.
Geeks, I sent you.
The nose starts wiggling.
I sent you a Zoom message.
Like my nose gets itchy all of a sudden. I can't figure out why.
54. 54 for me.
54?
42.
42?
You know the meaning to life, the universe, and everything.
33.
All right.
You're dead.
I hope not.
42.
I hope not.
We don't need you to have a fourth character in one campaign in like 2 months.
You said, okay, you said 43?
40,
43?
54, 54, 42, 30,
33.
33.
Okay, 54.
Is it just
32.
me that hasn't had a wild
Here,
magic
hang
surge
on.
yet?
Geeks, I'm gonna save you the
Please
brain.
put it in chat, please.
Yep, I'm gonna save you.
trying to find my stuff now.
Bach had 52, 54. I had 42. Luna had 33.
Thank you for the sub, Christina.
Thank you.
Silence process.
Oh my god, I'm no
You're
longer
at
the-
0, so you're at 0 for the month now. Congratulations.
You know what's bad? I couldn't get to it in time. It would have hit my goal. So I had to switch a goal to 1.
You'd still be at 0
No,
because you were
reset.
-1 for the week.
Yeah, I would reset.
Hey, you did a fine job, Christina. We appreciate
What are
it.
you doing? No. Go to bed.
All right. We still have more chaos.
Right.
I want to know what the wild magic search did.
Ow. Ow.
Go to bed.
I wasn't sure if that was the child or you making that noise.
Okay.
It's
So,
Hunter.
starting off, Mark.
Yeah.
Shiny.
You roll 5d6 for me, please.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And I forgot, was this for Vok? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Verbach.
So how much damage is people within the 30 feet of him going to take?
Go find out.
Oh, I'm
shoot.
right. I hate my life.
Oh no, I dropped one. Am I re-rolling ones?
No.
Okay, good, because I didn't have any.
Ow.
Oh no.
Ow.
Okay, that's 22.
22. Okay, for the next 22 days, you cannot be drunk.
Mother bitch.
All right. Vanari,
He's gonna try,
Wait.
you step outside.
and you're drunk for
And-
22 days.
A 2.
A chew here.
Go to bed.
Robin
Oh,
Hood, Men in Tights. Good movie. Underrated. It's underrated. It's not great, but it's underrated.
Okay, I would say Dracula Dead and Loving It is underrated.
Fair.
I personally think Robin Hood Men in Tights, but maybe because of people I hung around, is a bit overrated because it was like, oh, that's the greatest one. I'm like, to be
It's not the greatest one, but it's not the.
There it
It's not. It's better than others.
all right, Vanari.
No, yes.
Until your next long rest, your wisdom is reduced by 2.
That's not much anyway.
No. Yeah. So you lose -1 to your modifier.
We have +3.
That's fun.
And one more.
Bach is done. I am done.
Now we're just waiting on Arden.
Yep. Arden got a 33. So Arden,
You're dead.
Mhm.
a pit opens up beneath you.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You are plane shifted.
I like
Where?
jinxing people.
All you see is a pit of fire.
Did he get put into the Doom? The fucking. Is he hanging out with Lucky now? Did he get the dungeon card or whatever the fuck that card is?
No, I did not put in the deck of many things. No one put in money.
I don't even have a backup character plan because I didn't think I was gonna die this soon.
What do you mean, dude? You don't have like 27 in the chamber.
Oh no.
No.
No, Bella. Your wild magic
Surge.
surge on him fucking plane shifted him to the fucking 9th level of hell.
Oh.
won't.
This is the second character of his now to go away due to a fucking wild magic surge.
I'm clipping this. I can't.
This is
even-
the
It's already
second time
clipped.
that Bella's
Oh,
killed a
perfect.
character in the last 24 hours.
Jinx.
Okay. Oh fuck! I did not have the 4-person one ready. Hold on, guys. Are you hanging around, Luna? In here, or are you leaving? Okay.
Well, Arden,
Glory,
it was nice loving you for the one session that you survived.
Yeah, I hope you like the 9 hells.
Hey, you.
It's hellish.
Yeah.
I think we need to
No, I'm
level the plane.
I think we should take care of the get rid of wild magic surge a little bit. Just a little bit.
Geeks, did you hear what I just told Luna?
No.
He's the devil that we killed in session last night that Karlak killed.
Oh, got
Bring him
another
back.
one.
Oh yeah, let's see what
All right.
happens. He's already in the hells.
Roll me another wild magic surge, Luna.
Let's see if he can-
I already put my dice up. pissed I shouldn't have done that. Watch. I'm gonna get something stupid like, oh, and as you're burning alive, feathers appear on your person.
You're gonna be dressed like a giant duck.
66. Wow, I went from a 33 to a 66.
That's sort of
Should've got a 30.
impressive.
That's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll get you a 33 again. You could have plane shifted back.
Or just be eternally falling through portal.
It's like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. You're just falling forever.
Yeah.
I was falling for 30 minutes.
Okay. So
Buttons.
let me double check a ruling right now.
Go
And
world.
let me real quick. Let me.
So Arden. You feel yourself be pulled out of the 9 hells. What felt like almost
The 30 minutes.
days within there. As you are under the effects of banishment, unless you want to roll against the charisma saves.
Oh, so you're
I'm dead.
banished?
I'm alive.
I'm dead again. Are you rolling against the charisma save?
Do you really want to stay in the 9 hells?
And do you? Do you really want to stay in the 9 hells?
I'm
And I
going to
have
smack you. Yes, you're bad luck.
I mean,
it's official.
I mean, I was gonna choose to fail anyway, but I failed the save regardless, even with advantage.
Okay, so you
Can I
are
vote?
back. Yeah. What?
When you post this on YouTube, the Redeemer's Return, subclass, Bella is a jinx.
I liked my option. Meanwhile, at the poor choice.
Yeah.
Nobody liked it.
I gave you guys the option to choose.
Oh, I went into the biggest
I didn't know
fireball.
it was
Why did you
theirs,
cast
Vanari.
fireball on yourself? I didn't cast fireball on myself. You cast wild magic surge and fucking killed me.
There was no fireball.
It was
There
hell.
was fire.
It was hell.
Yeah,
You sent me to hell. You sent me to Avernus. Thank you for that
Again.
hellish rebuke. I heard that giggle. You're going to hell too.
All right. So
Are you back now, or are you still in hell because you failed to save?
no, if you don't
Failing the
stay-
save. If I succeeded the save, I would have stayed.
Yep,
Okay, so
he
is
back
he
now.
dead or is he
No,
just
he's back.
banished?
He's back.
I just came back screaming.
But you would have came back in like a minute, though, right?
No,
Yeah.
No.
he's not native to 9 hells.
Oh yeah, if they're not native, then they pop back in the
Huh.
same spot or 5 feet to the nearest, if I remember right.
Yep.
I mean, I am a tiefling. I'm just kidding.
Okay, you are sent to Mount Celestia. Welcome to the Demon Wars, motherfucker. Hope you like the fire pits.
It's almost like I've said this. Stop casting wild magic on the person who's already died.
Oh shit.
Fun.
Him screaming.
Yes, we know, Bella.
What happened to you?
I kind of screamed about it.
All right. So
Hey, can we bring Arden's thing back? The banner
Oh.
thing is that's at the bottom of the screen.
There you go.
He's like, "Can I have my name tag back?"
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, as you all are under, you became under the effects of wild magic. What are you guys wanting to do?
To not die again.
No
That's not
promises
an
on
option.
that.
Where'd you go?
Ah!
Why
Were
are you
you
screaming?
falling for 30 minutes?
Been falling for 7 days.
I'm pretty sure that's not how time works, but okay.
Time works in different realms.
Let's do time again.
That's gonna be stuck in my head for a month now. Fuck.
You're welcome.
Why? So you can kill Heidi or Danny next time? Is that why? Is that what you want to do?
You already killed Torm. You have to play Heidi next.
Oh no.
And you killed me first. Moving on from Bella killing us. You're good now. You're back. Fucking wild magic. You all right?
Yeah, I'm back.
Hey,
sure.
Sure.
Pretty sure I'd still be in there if a second surge of wild magic didn't happen while I was inside.
Your player says you're welcome. All right. So we need to figure out what we're doing now that we're all on board and back from the hells, and we need to get away from this wild magic bullshit.
What exactly are you guys doing anyway?
We have options. Lots of options.
Is there a fun option?
They're all kind of fun. Let me get back to the list here. We can start the supply chain and Drake and Fizzers and go hang out and stop Dean's wife and deal with Ansem, because that sounds like a twofer. We can go deal with the Pure Miles No Man's Land, but I'm pretty sure we have the Rebellion that's working with that at the moment.
Yes.
And we can deal with Dragon Kid and Sidewinter at the castle.
From what
Dan.
from your research, you do know of. It seems he has some information that could probably help you. I'll figure
The
out
Dragon
what
Kid
goes next. Yeah.
So we're in Sidewinter, so maybe we should go over to the kid
Yeah.
and figure out what's going on there. What do you guys think?
When you say Dragon Kid, do you mean an actual dragon or like Dragonborn or?
It's a long story. I'm sorry, my cat's being a dick.
Let's go to the kid first.
He's an actual dragon, but he's in the form of a child.
Wait, how? I thought dragons couldn't shift till they were like super old.
I mean,
exactly.
Dragons have been extinct. For
That's right.
few
I do
millennia.
remember that from a different thing that I forgot till you said that. Thank you for a reminder.
It's all right.
How's their dragons?
Yes, it's dragons, real dragons.
You're like, what the fuck?
I might be a
Sorry.
wee bit tempted to go that way, regardless. I'm gonna beat some children.
Go to bed.
I'm gonna beat
They're asking for food.
I also ask for food. I also need a drink. Oh,
We just went on
I
a
need-
long break.
I need Gatorade.
Hi, stop being a dick.
All right. So
You
Oh,
big super
kitty.
fluff.
He's a chonkers.
He's a chonker fluff.
Fluffy. Yeah.
so
Oh.
Chonker fluff. No.
How is he being an ass?
Trying to go through my garbage. Stop it.
Oh.
Looking at my ass.
Chonker fluffs.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I didn't grab you your drink. Yep, fuck you.
Distractions.
All right.
I was dealing with children and I had to get a drink myself.
So, you guys are thinking of trying to hit up the Dragon Kit.
Yeah.
As for the rebellion, they're not exactly heading there. They gave you the information about what was going on. They're trying to deal with any of the Pure Mile setups within Spear Alliance. Fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're dealing with basically any of the Pure Mile spots they know are supposed to be attacked, trying to stop those from happening. But that's all in Spirit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. I think our first course of action should be talking to the kid because we're here. How far away is the castle from where we're?
You don't know the exact location. However, Arbuckle, you do have a teleportation circle in the tome that you found.
The tome that I found.
The tome of Eza. That had the information about where the spell's information was stored after the Day of Cataclysm, which was the kid's lair.
Oh, I never put down the tome of Eza. I put the tome of Zalak, not the tome of Eza. So I have your tome in my hat. Did you ever read your tome?
Yes. That's how you found out of the that is how you found out of the spell he had planned, and from Eza, you were able to piece together it seemed that Zalak had modified it.
So I have the Eza tome.
Yes.
It's got tomes for days. They're gonna look really good on my shelf.
Okay, Bella, I know you're watching this. I do want to state something for you. It was a plane shift. Arden yeah, she's been messaging me about it. Arden was taken from the prime material plane into Nine Hells.
She's probably wearing a commercial. Or Ed, whatever.
It was not a fireball.
No fireball.
Yeah, she's like, did I kill him? No.
She asked me in a message if she actually killed me. I said yes.
I mean, by correlation, yes.
She did.
Super dead. Okay, so now I have the Eza tome.
You have a teleportations, the sigil of a teleportation circle within there.
Yeah, teleportation circle though.
What?
I don't think I can cast teleportation circle.
Yes, but you also have people on your ship.
Oh.
And they teleport, and you had the dude make a literal teleportation stand.
Okay, I forget about things. It's been a minute.
I know, it's been a month.
And a half. Last time we had a session, my son was still a high school student.
How weird is that to say?
Barry.
Mark, you're old.
Luna, you're a dick. What? I thought we were just saying, obviously.
Hey, Mark. If this was reversed, no, this is perfect. Nova was born the year that your son graduated. I was born the year that you graduated.
Wow. Fuck, I'm really old now.
That's wild.
I don't have a spare walker, but if you need to borrow it.
No, you need it, because I may be old, but your body is much older than mine.
Yeah.
See, what we'll have to have happen is Luna will use the walker to go down the aisle, and then Mark will have to grab it and put himself.
No, I'm
in the
going
right
to carry
place.
his bitch ass down the aisle.
That would be impressive. Do you know how impressive that would be?
That'd be pretty impressive.
Fireman's carry.
That would still be pretty impressive.
Hmm.
And set you up in a wheelchair at the fucking altar.
You might need it.
No, I'll just get a seat for the walker.
That's 2 days down. But yeah, you do have a way there, and I believe you have word of recall to return back.
Yes.
Because one issue with your teleportation is the teleportation circle that you have on the ship. It doesn't have one for it to head back to.
So we can go use the teleportation circle that's on the ship to get there, and then my word of recall to get back to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna space pose this. You got that?
All right, got it. We got to roll to see. And Bach, your ass is in front of you.
Why didn't anybody tell me my butt was this big?
All right.
No more beaming.
So you're wanting to use the teleportation circle to head towards the kid's lair?
As long as everybody else wants to do this.
That's what I'm
I
asking.
mean, it's the most logical sense, and I'm the new
Yeah.
one.
It's more Gilbella,
Like,
because she's the one that was here for this.
well, I said that it makes the most sense because we're already here.
Yeah.
So we could go to him first.
Let us go. Let us away.
All right. So, Arden, Eclipse, Arden, you already know Nar. You've seen Nar. Vanari, you've seen this
Ye-
fire genasi on the ship. You notice as Captain Gilbella, Bach and Arbuckle lead you guys down into the engine room. You see a strange platform that you see that same
Arbuckle's
fire
sticking
genasi.
close to Vanari.
Huh? What?
Arbuckle is sticking close to Vanari.
It looks like it has about 5 different circles to it
Okay.
that, when turned, either create certain certain teleportation circles. And you see a little orb above as it is written on this new blank slate of D-layer. And
That's where Heidi went during the break.
as he starts to scribble down on there. Okay, so you guys can get on. Do you want me to try etching this in each day, or what do you want?
Do we need this to be permanent?
I'm asking you guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure.
Are we talking about the teleportation circle?
Yes, to get back to the. No, I don't think we should make it permanent because doesn't that make it a two-way road?
No, that's why we had the blank one.
We have the blank
Question?
one in the middle. We had that one permanent. Then we can go to the other ones. Correct?
Yeah, basically the way
I don't
it's set up
understand this whole
is
magic thing.
the-
This is box one.
the platform can hold up to 5 teleportation circles.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 6th spot, but the 6th spot is kept blank. It does not have any connection. It's basically left between 2 circle forms, so it doesn't
Mhm.
create the circle at all.
Gotcha.
It's just the issue that you have now is that with the way it's set up, Nara hasn't set up a teleportation circle to return back. So it's up to you guys to either returning or having the ship come to you afterwards.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
This may be a
Okay.
dumb question.
Yeah.
Where dragons aren't supposed to exist, just this the fact of the nature. Why wouldn't you want to be able to go back and forth?
We don't want them to be able to come here.
I mean, if you're on good terms with them, like we
So
go
far,
now,
yes.
see if we're on good terms, or y'all
Yeah.
are on good terms, whatever you want to do, and then go from there.
Well, at the moment we're on good terms, but we don't know. Would you-
It's a pin.
keep
You're
it-
putting a pin in it.
Yeah. We're seeing how we're doing. How it's going so far.
Is there, once it's a permanent thing, are you able to
It can be dispelled, I
you-
think.
I'll say, are you able to dispel it?
Yeah, I can. it'd be a moment to get rid of it all, and then afterwards you can always just head back to it and work on
See,
it. Add a new one.
It can definitely be dispelled because I did that before, and it kind of threw faith, and we left her after she traveled through, and then I was trying to save her, and she got stuck in another castle, and we had to find her. That was a rough trip.
All right,
Um,
so I think what we could do is continue the process of making this thing a permanent thing, and then if
shit
there ever
goes
comes
wrong,
a time, exactly.
we could always spell it. Yes, Captain. What says you?
Yep, yeah, you take that. Drink.
Squirrel.
She's still thinking about Dick.
She didn't deny it.
You didn't
I
deny
mean-
the phone sex either.
I'm in his chat. Okay. So what was the consensus?
They're asking you.
Yeah.
And
What
we
do you
ain't gonna
think?
respond either.
What are your thoughts on the matter?
About what? Okay. So what?
Oh Lord. You
You
want to have forever access to the dragon child.
You're supposed to have post-nut clarity.
Not post-net confusion.
Go ahead, write your minutes. It's fine. We'll sit here for a second.
Do we or do we not want the teleportation circle to the Dragon Kid permanent?
Ooh, do you want it permanently?
It has been established that it can be removed at a later date if need be, but it's going to take a minute.
And it'll take a while for it to become permanent.
I mean, are we going to want to keep in contact with him
We
after?
can still keep in contact with them.
I'm pretty sure that we can also set up multiple teleportation circles and just use the ship as the central one.
Okay.
Arabella, let's make a teleportation circle. if we don't, if we ended up
makes
getting
it
the bad thing,
easier, I can always sketch this one down. I can always sketch
What
this
is-
one down.
what is
and-
that one?
The one that he just scribbled on there. Like I can sketch it in my book, and then I can always add it in if you decide later.
That sounds like the best idea ever.
Yes.
Pin in it.
So I was gonna say how.
Nar, you were a
Beneficial
gentleman and
would
a
it be?
scholar.
And you see, as like Nar looks at it up and down for a bit. Okay.
You have
okay.
the right amount of paper and ink that you need.
And it's sort of a comedic moment as
Mhm.
Nar sort of realized for the first time in a while,
He's out of paper and ink.
you don't have any money.
He doesn't have money.
You don't get paid.
Yes, he does. We set up a payment plan.
You're about to make Vok mad.
We set up payment for the ship because that was an issue.
Okay, you
Oh
did
yeah, we
set,
did.
You did set up a payment for the ship?
Yeah,
Okay.
I forget what the details were of it at the moment.
I forget.
I wasn't here for it.
Leo.
I know you had a ship fund set up for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh wait, it does not take magical ink for this,
Okay.
as he's just copying a teleportation circle he's seen.
How much does he need?
It's 50 gold worth of chalk, which he's bought to make that. Or sorry, how much is teleportation circle again? Yeah, so he already bought a pack of chalk that's 50 gold. That basically is enough for about 10 uses of teleportation circle.
And
On top of that, the guilds of the guild, the party fund will cover the 50 gold. So I will give him an additional 50 gold to cover what he spent.
Okay.
so it's not coming out of his pocket.
Because he's helping the party. It's a party fund. It shouldn't come out of his
Wait,
pocket.
but he bought 10. He bought 10 of
He
the
put a
50
pack of
gold.
10. Is it
Yeah.
500 gold or is it 50 gold?
It's 50 gold per chalk.
So he needs 500 gold.
Yes.
Okay. I will give
Still
him
fine.
500 gold.
All right.
Here you go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Fuck.
5, 6.
You're
3
not Caleb
hours
Wood
later.
again.
Arden's,
3 hours later.
Arden's eye starts twitching and he leaves.
Nar literally just sort of.
I'm
why
kidding.
not
I'm
just-
kidding. Here, and I give him a bag.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
But yeah, Nar basically cranks it to has it set up to the point you guys are able to go in, and you feel as your bodies are being pulled through the weave itself. It's strange, as it's not necessarily that
He's back there going like this.
no. There's a certain feel that you get whenever whenever you go through a teleportation circle. However, this was one of the first few created. The power within it, this is even predating the creation of conjuration magic. So you feel the abundance of magic flow through you. The weave hit your body.
It's like the force. It
As-
binds us. It runs through us.
As you
It's gonna
wake,
upchuck us.
Giggity.
you find yourselves now. You find yourselves on a little stone pedestal. You see in front. You see as the area is dark until one by one these sconces start to ignite.
The sconces?
Yeah. And you can see a passageway lead before you. You hear in a deep voice, "Who dare enters my lair?"
I thought y'all said it was a kid.
They did say it was a kid.
It's Arbuckle. He met a few days ago. Was it Arbuckle or Valk that he met? I don't remember. Or both.
I think you meant both.
All right. We helped her with her book.
You hear as it continues on, almost disregarding your voice. "If you wish to leave alive, you must survive the maze ahead."
I remember this.
Oh,
As-
it plays games.
Roll me an Arcana check, Arbuckle.
He's not an Arcana guy.
I can't Kim.
Well, anyone who wants.
Okay, thank you.
Also, by the way, Vok has a thingy. If you want to pretend you're Vok and do
But
it.
Arbuckle rolled a nat 20 for his
Okay.
Arcana check with a +0.
I got 18.
He's
All right.
not smart. He's wise.
So,
He's wise as fuck.
Are we all doing our content?
anyone who wants to.
My magic comes from the divine. If he's divine.
He is
Divine dish
fine.
nuts.
Div-
Got him! I'm sorry.
Got him!
Like fine wine is divine anytime.
Oh, come on. Let's go, computer.
You have hardware acceleration on?
Oh, we have Microsoft.
Ding, ding,
19.
ding, ding, ding.
Okay. Each of you get the feeling that this is not a voice being projected through. As you notice sigils at the top of the, just barely visible from the light of Magic Mouth.
Blinded
And you
by
notice as you
money.
wait, as you examine for a bit, it's almost like it's on a loop. After about an hour, it goes on again. If it's basically you're standing in front of a motion sensor that's still seeing, like, you're right here. It's been an hour.
Oh. It's a recording, guys.
What's a recording?
We've hit the voicemail.
What's a voicemail?
The voice. I think it's male. I don't want to assume. But what I think we're seeing here is that the sigils that are in the ceilings They are they're recording. I think there's a spell called Magic Mouth that makes it so at certain points when triggered, a phrase comes out. And I think that's what is happening.
Fantastic.
From natural 20. I
So does that mean we have to go through some magical maze or some other...
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's still there, but we should if we move forward, we should do it carefully. Really? These nuts?
Got him. All right.
Hashtag got him.
All right.
Hashtag got these nuts. All in and around your mouth hole.
All right. But yeah, you guys see ahead of you this unknown path through temples of where the stone is almost pristine. However, it doesn't look like actual pillars placed up, but more everything being carved out of one piece. But from
Did
there,
they give us a name? The dragon
just-
person kid?
kid.
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 But from there,
And his sister. You're trying to call and I'm still talking.
yeah, let's call it a session. As we end up going through the lair of the dragon kid.
Yeah,
next
we're
time.
going dungeon crawl
I died. Right.
again.